your head to the song. Kick left, kick right, cross step to the side, tap front, tap back. Gon' let that thing ride. Then you boogie to the right, boogie to the left. Turn that thing around, boogie till you're out of breath. Kick right, kick left, cross step to the side, tap front, tap back. Gon' let that thing ride. Then you boogie to the left, boogie to the right. Turn that thing around, you can boogie all night.
All right, welcome back, man. It is your boy Book Erban, and welcome back to season 2 of Erban Topic. And for this special episode, we got a great guest, man. He's one of the rising South Carolina, just period, the Carolina artists, hip hop, musical artists. We don't want to put him in the cage. We don't want to box him in. So we're just gonna see influential artists that's rising to the top right now. Mr. Grandaddy Lo, man. What's good with you, Lo? How you doing, boy? It's good to see you, man.
I'm good.
Hey, we glad you got to come in and check in with us, man, and just be a part of our episode, man.
Mm-hmm. It's good to be here, man. I appreciate you for having me on here.
For sure.
Shoot, I feel like I done made it, mama. I done made it.
Hey, if you ain't made it yet, my boy, you definitely on your way, man. We appreciate you for gracing our platform, bro.
Yes, sir.
So for people who may not know you, man, where you from?
So I'm originally from Forest City, North Carolina. I was born in North Carolina. After middle school, moved to South Carolina, Fountain Inn, Greenville area. Okay. And then, yeah. I'm from the Carolinas, for real.
Man, for sure. Shout out to the Carolinas. We here, baby.
Yes, sir.
We appreciate you, man. Keep grinding, my boy. So, Grandaddy Lo, man, it's a unique name, and it's different, for one thing. You know what I mean? It definitely stands out amongst others. Like, how did you come up with your name, Grandaddy Lo?
Right. Okay, so Grandaddy Lo, for one, I came up with the name when I was in college, right?
Okay.
I was going to a mortuary school in Georgia, and all the kids, I say kids, but it was kids and grown folks, right? So they would dress up in suits and everything. Yeah. I ain't have no suits. I ain't own a tie. I ain't know how to tie, bow tie, nothing. Yeah. And so I was just like, man, I got to get my style together.
Yeah.
So I started going to Goodwill, getting clothes.
Yeah.
And I found all the vintage stuff. Yeah. And then I didn't have an Instagram. They was just like, oh, man, you got to get an Instagram. How you in school? You don't got an Instagram. I'm like, man, I don't do social media. yeah, so they was like, what you going to call it? I said, man, I'm going to name myself Grandaddy Lo.
Yeah,
boom.
Sure.
So I just jumped off with the name there. But the name really comes from I have an old soul, and I have a lot of knowledge that's far beyond my age, right?
That's what's up.
So I can bridge like a lot of gaps.
Man, that's dope, man. Like I say, man, Grandaddy Lo, the name itself is very unique. And it also describes and paint a good picture with your music. Like, it goes right along with your music that you make as well, bro. Like, right. A lot of your music, you tend to bring forth some type of message, man. Some type of influential message. Or just some type of message where you just trying to inspire people, man. Inform people. Put people up on game. You know what I mean? Like that Grandaddy would. You feel
me? Exactly.
Like
you gotta do it. You gotta do it.
OG would.
You gotta do it.
All right, so when it comes to your music, as we were speaking about your music, Lo, like, what were some of your influences in your music, man?
So influences is like really my life.
Okay.
When it comes to my music, I've lived a hell of a life. You know, I've been a lot of places and a lot of things. So, you know, you put all of that stuff together, and then I've been inspired by a lot of different music. That's why I'm able to do different types of things. You know, like rap, hip hop, country type stuff.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, my influences is really just my life. When we come in, if we want to talk like influential artists, for me is first of all, it's Michael Jackson. That's my number one.
Shout out to the king.
Yeah, always Michael Jackson, Kanye West, and Biggie. That's my top 3 right there.
Yeah, man. Hey, that's a substantial lineup, man.
Yeah,
them colossal stars, man. And they certified artists.
Mm-hmm.
Certified artists, man. All right, so. Grandaddy Lo, what principles do you pride yourself on each and every day, man? Like when you walk out the house and you get up and walk out the house every day, what are some principles and morals that you live by as a person?
Mm-hmm. So my rule number 1 for me is treat others and take them as serious as how you want to be treated and how you want to be taken.
Yeah, the golden rule.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I believe the energy that you put out, you know, is the energy that you're going to get back.
Yeah.
Of course, you have people who are going to try to test you, but still stay positive. You can, I like to say, I kill people with love. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
That's exactly how I do it. Like, I'm going to love you to death.
Yeah.
And it's a little darker than me just how I'm saying it, but I'm going to love you to death. I'm going to respect you till you can't stand it no more.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? Even when you don't like me. So I pride myself on that. Another big thing for me is self-belief.
Yeah.
It's a different way you carry yourself when you believe in yourself. It's a different way you treat others, and how you let others treat you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. Just self-respect.
Yeah,
man.
exactly.
Yeah.
You don't have to have a lot of money, but you can have a lot of respect and be a wealthy person on the inside. So
For sure, man. Being rich from within.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's dope, bro. That's dope. All right, man. So right now you got a hot single out. I know you've been pushing it. And the name of it, for people who may not know, is the Backroads Boogie, man.
Yes,
It's
sir.
a certified classic, man. You did real good on the production. You got a dance to it that's just captivating your audience and your fan base. Man, like, how did that hit come about? Like, how did you create that? Like, how did that come about in your mind?
What Backroads Boogie come from me? I heard the instrumental. That's made from my guy. He goes by the name of Jesse Shirts.
Okay, Jesse
If you
Shirts.
look him up, Jesse Shirts here in Lyman.
Okay.
I heard the instrumental. I was just like, man, I've been looking for something different, you know,
Yeah.
because I've been moving around. I was like, man, I got to stand out when I go. So I heard the instrumental. Boom. It's always the instrumental for me.
Yeah.
Right? My mind has these thoughts, but when I hear instrumental, then it just that's the universe. Each instrumental for me is a different universe. I heard the instrumental. I've already been feeling this certain type of way, and it just came.
Man, look, it's a certified hit, man. And I know you been getting a lot of great reception from it.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? I know you just shot the video, and speaking of the video, man, like, we see that you linked up with Iric Images to actually shoot that video, and you shot it here in Spartanburg, right?
Yes, sir.
Downtown
Spartanburg.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So, like, why did you choose Iric Images? Like, what stood out about his work that made you want to reach out to him and shoot the video for one of your hottest singles?
Mm-hmm.
And, like, explain that process of how you got your video recorded and the idea behind that concept.
All right. So the biggest thing for me with Iric was reputation.
Okay.
I've been looking at him for past couple of years, you know, when it comes to photos, other people's videos and stuff like that. And I know he moves around, so he's like well known in the community of artists and stuff like that. Okay. So number one, it was reputation. When I looked at his work, you know, he had the crisp quality, the transitions and stuff like that. I was like, man, and it's more of I've seen him do some things that are kind of like movie styles, you know, when you open them up with acting and stuff like that. So I dug deep in his work. And then when I finally got to meet him in person, coolest dude ever. One of the coolest dudes ever, bro. Like, he gonna put in work with you. I had to let him know, like, yo, be yourself. Talk how you gonna talk. If you don't see this working, like, you know, you semantically know more than what I know. Yeah. So shoot, we just clicked. He started sharing his ideas, I share mine, and then since then it's like we came up with a little masterpiece. Yeah,
I know you released it back on September the 16th.
Yeah.
Man, and after I watched the video, man, that shit certified classic. The quality of it and the concept behind it goes along with the song itself, with the message in the song, and it's just dope, man. It's just dope how you actually just meshed everything in with a live performance as well, man. That's a great concept, bro. Right. Great concept. I just got to give you your flowers on that, man.
Hey, appreciate it, man. Backroads Boogie going crazy. The line dance. Yeah. Man, I'm moving around a lot of places and teaching people how to do the line dance. So it's going crazy.
But you got to teach me, man. I'm You got to show me how to get that thing right.
Hey, he said it. Y'all see it right here on camera. Sure. He said teach him, so I'm going to.
Right. You're going to get me right.
For sure.
All right, so with the two projects I seen you have out, man, you got the tax season and you got the 440, man. Mm-hmm. The tax season came out in 2019, right? And the 440 came out in 2021, right?
Yes.
Okay, so explain the growth and direction amongst those two projects. Like what changed, what didn't change, what did you find out amongst the process of creating those two bodies of work? Mm-hmm. And then, you know, what you like and dislike. Like, what did you learn from creating those two projects?
So tax season for me is like, believe it or not, that's more. I was in mentally a transitional spot, right? Okay. I really started writing tax season when I was in Iraq. Okay. So I wrote that whole thing overseas. I came back. I was like, man, I need to record it. I was hungry then. Yeah. I'm like, yo, I'm out trying to prove a point. You can tell by the music that I'm making, like, yo, this dude's like, my mom likes to say, man, you disrespectful in some of these songs. I was like, man, I'm out here to prove a point or whatever. Yeah. So I'm coming hard on that one. That was just what life had me at. 440 is an emotional album for me. I lost my sister due to brain cancer, right?
Our condolences to you, my boy.
Thank you.
Our condolences, one of our condolences to you and your family.
Thank you. I lost my sister to brain cancer, and then just my mind started to spiral in different ways. So the stuff that I was spitting in tax season, I wasn't living in that mindset anymore. Yeah. And then the people that were listening to my music was telling me, man, we hear tax season, but we want the real you, like they're uncut, because we know you got a story to tell. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So each song from venting to the end is real, like from military experiences, losing people, childhood, love. You can go to 3GBW, which is a good game goes both ways. Okay. And I'm gonna talk something for the grown folks. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that came from, that's like my mature album, where you can really dip down to it. You listen to all the stuff that I'm saying. I cried many tears writing some of them songs. Yeah,
that's dope, man. That's dope. It's powerful as well. Like you was talking about that venting, man. I know it's one line in there, if I can remember correctly, man. You was talking about we got to make it together. Like, how we doing this and doing that, but we not wanting to like work together as a unit. You know what I mean? Yeah. While we always working against each other. Which is dope, bro. Which is what I'm actually for, man. You know what I mean? I'm all for that. I'm all for that type of inspiration, bro. Yeah. That's your gas, man. Yeah, venting is the truth, man. You gotta really. I believe that in this life, you can't accomplish everything that you want to by yourself. No, I mean, we got to be strong individuals. Don't ever like try to downplay that. We have to be strong as individuals because that makes us stronger as a team. Yeah. And then just realistically in life, you can lose key components of your team, and then when you out here by yourself, if you can't survive without the others, then I mean you fool, really. Yeah. Yeah, I understand that 110%. You gotta make it together, my boy. Right. You gotta learn how to work together. All right, man. So now we finna let Grandaddy Lo give us some game, man. The OG give us some game out here, man. So for striving independent artists who just trying to drop their first full length project, like you done already dropped 2, and I know you're working on some more work. What were some of the obstacles you had when you were creating your projects? Money. That's always the biggest obstacle. Your budget, managing your budget. Right. Okay. Money and really like lack of reputation. Like when I was putting my album together and coming here, I didn't know anybody when I first moved here. So I didn't have people like, oh yeah, listen to our music. Everybody who knew me, they stayed in North Carolina. Okay. And I just moved back from Georgia. So the biggest thing was money and reputation. I can't say lack of hustle now because, man, I was a dog. Yeah. Then, like, I'm still a dog now, but that was a dog in the dirt. Yeah. I'm talking about, like, literally in the dirt. I'm standing up 4 o'clock in the morning, waking up at 7. Head down, just grinding. Just grinding. I understand completely. Crazy. But money and I would say like lack of resources because I didn't have a network. But man, I never really looked at anything as like a burden or too much of a hill because I know I'm gonna make it happen. Yeah, that's dope, bro. Yeah, that's dope. All right, so what goals did you have for those projects when you was creating your music and creating those albums? Like, what goals did you have set out as you was writing the music? Oh man, I knew when I wrote Taxi, I was like, bro, I'm about to go platinum off this thing, boy. Hey man, I put this out, the whole world gonna love it. Yeah. Oh man, I'm about to be gone. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Gotta have that mindset. I feel it. Had that mindset. That didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? But that was my goal. Like every time I do something, like that's always my goal. Yeah. Even with Backroads Boogie, I was in the studio telling my guy Jordan when he was mixing and mastering, like, bro, this gonna be platinum. Yeah. And I didn't have knowledge back then that I have now. Like that's one thing that a lot of artists need to really search for is like, man, stop coattail riding and stop looking for people to sign you or what do they say, stamp you. Yeah.
Stop looking for people to stamp you. Stamp yourself.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, stamp yourself. Go get the knowledge. Go learn the business. People tell you all the time it's not about the artistry. It's 10% artistry, 90% business. Like, business is the part that you need to know.
Okay.
If you don't know how to put your music out, how, when, and where you're supposed to get your money and stuff like that, contracts, woo-de-woo, like, you failing out here.
Yeah. People don't understand that when it comes to the music business and the music industry. It is a business and it is an industry.
Yeah, exactly.
So you gotta work, you gotta act and follow along accordingly, man.
Exactly.
Like you said, you gotta learn that business side.
Yes, sir.
That's dope. That's dope advice, bro. All right, so some of my favorite songs out of both of your albums and your catalog that I done heard, of course, from the tax season, I like that Hook for What, and I like that Cushuation. You feel me? But that Hook for What was dope. It was dope. Straight bars, you rapping, spinning. You really would just, letting off. You feel me?
No hook on that thing. A hook for what? Woo! That's saying something. When people tell me they songs, for me, it say something because I know I was when I wrote a song.
Yeah, that's dope because you're an artist. That's how you supposed to feel, my boy.
Can you say, is this supposed to be clean language on here?
You good.
See, my favorite part of Hook for What is it's back to work, back to trapping. Why the fuck niggas relaxing?
Yeah.
They much like my nigga Jackson while I'm steady getting packs in. Like, that's my favorite part of the song.
That's dope, but your flow with gas and your concept behind it with gas, and like I said, you were just letting it off.
Mm-hmm.
You're letting it off, bro. Just unleash it. You feel me? And on that 440, some of my songs I like is that Venting. We already talked about your new single, Backroads Boogie. I'm not sure if it was on the 440.
No, that came afterwards. Yeah,
and I like that. I like that Lost in Time. That message behind that Lost in Time. You feel me? Yeah. You're really giving us some game. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So, out of your projects and out of all your entire catalog, like, what has been your favorite song so far?
So my favorite song is one that hasn't been put out on a massive scale. Okay. You can actually find the song on my Grandaddy Lo Facebook page. I don't even think I uploaded it to YouTube. Just because it's like that personal. I have it pinned to my Grandaddy Lo page, but this was a song after my sister passed away. Me, my brother, and my mom, are all three on this song.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And I mean, you can really hear the emotion on the song because we were just rapping our feelings and reliving all our thoughts and everything when it came to like my sister. I think it's called like Her Story Isn't Over Yet. But yeah, that's my favorite song.
And you say it's on your YouTube page?
I don't think it's on YouTube. It's on my Facebook page.
Oh, bet. Okay.
My Grandaddy Lo page.
Okay. We're going to check that out, man. I'm going to go check that out.
Yeah.
Her Story Isn't Over Yet.
Yeah, if I find your I'll get your Facebook page later and I'll tag you in it.
Yeah, let me see that. I want to check that out.
It's my favorite song and it's so emotional. Like I really don't listen to it, but like maybe twice a year.
I got you.
And it's crazy because I see it all the time when I'm on Facebook, but I just can't take myself to go back and listen to it over and over.
But you made it there for you when you need it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's there for you when you need it.
Sometimes I need that reminder, like, hey, I'm tired. I don't feel like nobody taking me really serious at all. I'm running around. The ends ain't adding up. What are you doing this for? This is what you're doing.
Yeah, that's your purpose, my boy. That's gas.
Yeah.
That's dope. Her story isn't over yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got it. And then Venting's really one of my favorite songs. Like, I'm really throwing you out my life. Like, I had found out when that song, that whole part of that whole song comes from me being over in Iraq, my last deployment, right? Okay. That's when I found out my sister had brain cancer. I had to come from Iraq and come home for 2 weeks. The whole 2 weeks I was taking her to radiation treatments. Yeah. So I ain't come back home to like no vacation, no joy. I mean, of course,
putting in work, being supportive.
Right. People try to make the most of it, but then as soon as I get back, it's this whole time it's been this one female, bro. Like, the nigga so bad I don't make nothing about race, but bro, she was white. Yeah. Okay. And I'm like, and she already had a reputation. But when I got back to Iraq, I had been gone. When I finally got back to Iraq, I'd probably been gone for like a month and a half. So I ain't seen my people in forever. The night I got back, she tried to tell somebody that I sexually assaulted her,
Yeah.
some stuff like, bro, you talking about I wanted to spaz? Like,
Yeah.
bro, everything I said, I remember. I told them, they told me I was on the job site, and I was like, bro, I promise y'all, if I get out of this truck, this is gonna be the first time I'm ever like do something crazy.
Yeah.
But I had smoking soft smoke. I had to smoke cigarettes and everything to calm my
down.
nerves, bro.
Yeah.
What, man? I was about to spaz.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah,
I understand.
like that was a crazy story for me, but it was all false, and it's a lot of mental stuff you go through when you gotta go through personal loss, have people slandering your name, and then you gotta think about it. I'm so woke, so to speak, because a lot of people know that word. I'm so woke that I'm tapped in with mother nature and the powers that people don't really pay attention to.
Yeah, the Most High.
Yeah.
The Most High.
Yeah, so I'm in the military on the other side of the world, and then I'm hearing all this racial stuff going on back home. Man, a lot of folks don't know how I feel when you really can't be there for your people, and you're a black man across the country serving a country where they don't really give two of them about you. You know,
That's crazy. That's crazy. And honestly, sometimes that's the reality of it. You feel what I'm saying? That's what we all have to deal with from time to time. And I must agree with you that situations and circumstances like that, man, that shit unnecessary.
right?
You know what I mean? It's unnecessary for us as a people, for us as a country, just black, white, any race, Hispanic, Asian, mixed race, any type of people, period, they have to deal with it. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I agree with that. I understand where you're coming from. When will you be releasing your next project, and what will it be?
So man, my big date is like New Year's.
Okay.
I'm shooting for New Year's.
Okay, 2023, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I'm shooting for and New Year's. You know how everybody say like New Year's, new me.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm already in the wave that I'm going towards, but my next project will be country and hip hop EP.
Okay. Okay.
So more of the Backroads Boogie vibes, but I mean, of course, it'll be different types of music.
Okay.
I got a country twerk song I'm working on and everything.
Okay. Okay. Country hip hop.
Yeah, no cursing in any of the music though.
Okay.
So I'm taking it back to those times like I'm on my LL Cool J. Like, bro, I don't have to cuss to get my point across.
Straight bars.
Yeah,
Real
and
music.
it's gonna make me more money because I can go straight to the radio and everything, just exactly how it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We on the lookout for that. I'm looking on January the 1st, 2023.
Yeah.
Be on the lookout for Lo next project, man.
Yes, sir.
January 1st, 2023, man.
Yes, sir.
Country hip hop.
Country hip hop, whole EP, man.
Let's get it, man. All right, man. So for any up and coming artists out here, because you know you've been grinding for the past 4 or 5 years, man, with getting your music out there and just being an entrepreneur in this game. For a striving independent artist, what advice would you give them in order for them if they were asking you like what they needed to do in order to become successful?
Number one, make sure you get your paperwork right.
Okay.
I'm gonna stress that, and this is business, really. Get your paperwork right. Get you a PRO, which is a performance right organization.
Like your BMIs.
And BMIs and ASCAPs, so you can get paid when you perform.
Yeah.
Do that. Go ahead and get your sound scan accounts and stuff like that. So when you getting your music on social media and stuff like that, it picks it up.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Learn copyrights. Learn trademarks. You can copyright your music. Learn that. Stop using YouTube beats. That's a big one.
Okay. Get them the game.
Stop using YouTube beats.
And why they should stop doing that?
Because you don't own those.
Thank you.
It's a lot of people making hot songs on some on a beat that they don't own, and then you want to put it out, and then 1,000 people done used the beat already.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But when somebody finally wants to buy the exclusive for that beat, they're gonna send you a cease and desist. Now you can't even have your song on that beat playing no more.
It's crazy.
And you're not gonna be getting no money off of it. The producer will, not you.
Yeah.
So you need to start shopping and at least buying. I like to buy exclusive rights to my beats so I can own everything. The producer can't tell me, oh, you got over 150,000 streams now. We need to renegotiate the contract. No, I'm gonna buy the exclusive. Here go your cut. And when it start going up, man, don't even don't even call my phone. You gonna get your residuals or royalties or whatever.
Regardless.
Yeah, but it ain't no renegotiate nothing.
Yeah, that's real. That's real. Get your exclusive rights, man.
Yeah, get all
Listen
of that.
to the game from the OG.
Yes,
Grandaddy
sir.
Lo.
Yes, sir.
All right, Lo. So, 3 words. What 3 words would you describe Grandaddy Lo? What you use to describe Grandaddy Lo? 3 words.
Grandaddy Lo is bold. Grandaddy Lo is wise. I'm a dog. That's it.
Okay.
Humble. What was that 3?
Bold, wise, and a dog.
And bold, wise, and I'm a dog.
Okay.
I'm bold enough to understand that I got what it takes. I'm wise enough to understand that I don't know everything, and I act like I don't know everything. Even if I do know something, you may know it in another way than me.
Yeah, learn from each other. You learn from each other, man. Yeah.
And I'm a dog enough that, man, this hustle ain't gonna ever stop.
That's real. That's real. Grandaddy Lo, baby. Bold, wise, and a dog.
Yeah,
Like, watch out for him. Watch out for my boy Lo. All right, Lo. So, on Erban Topic, man, I always ask all of our guests on our platform this one question, man, and we really need you to be sincere in your response to this, all right?
Mm-hmm.
What's one thing you love and one thing you dislike about being from the South? But for that thing you dislike, give us a way to change that to make it progressive and to make it a positive, to make it better.
All right, so let me go to the first part and then ask me the second part.
Okay.
So what's one thing I love about being from the South?
Yeah.
Being from the South is really where it's at. It's really where it's at to the point that most of us Southerners don't even understand that our geographical location is the hotspot of the world.
Yeah.
You know, like, it's a lot of people moving from a lot of places here, but we don't really know our worth, right? So I love being from the South from the geographical standpoint. I mean, people are naturally more friendly down here.
I agree with that.
And we got a different type of slang, how we carry ourselves and everything. It's a different swag. Like, when you from the South and you go somewhere else, like, people don't really too much want to disrespect you because you're from the South, but they might call you a country bumpkin, but I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
So, and then the culture, man. Southern culture, we got a lot down here. Not even just hip hop. We got Southern soul, R&B, bluegrass.
Don't even get them started on the food, Lo.
Man, what? Food disrespectful.
Don't even get them started.
I'm talking about, man, look, I'm the type of person, I asked something about Southern macaroni and cheese. I don't know, man. You can't get me started on food.
Yeah.
We can sit here and talk about food all day, man. You can't beat no Southern meal to make you want to eat your hand and everything.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's good, man. We really do good on the food. And the culture is definitely unique, and it definitely stands out, man.
Right.
All right, so what's one thing that you dislike about being from the South? But for that thing that you dislike, give us a way to progress it.
What I don't like really about the South is, man, we really be at war with ourselves. And when I mean ourselves is just like me and you. We got a lot of odds against other people who going through the same type of thing that we going through. Each and every day we wake up, it's people out here who wake up, I don't know what it is, you just wake up hating the next person. Yeah. And it's really because you don't love yourself. But that's probably across the world, but I mean, I'm in the South, so I'm talking about it because I'm in the South. That's one of the biggest things for me. And I feel like if we really, the solution for that is really like working together, uplifting each other to say like, hey man, you going through something over there, but I guarantee you I'm going through something over here. And it's something within the midst of our frustration that we can come together and bridge a gap.
Come to a resolution, bro, together, bro, by learning from each other and working with each other. Yeah. That's dope. I agree with that 100%, man. You can be a bridge to each other, man. Yeah. Because
we are, in fact, the leading places where they bring in all of these factories and plants, and everybody from Japan and stuff is bringing a plant and a factory over this way. And they basing it all in the South because we got the rural landscape. We have the valleys, the trees. We ain't like California. We don't get fires every year. Yeah. It's wet. It's real
humid.
Yeah, that part. It's real
definitely
humid
in the South, baby. Yeah. It's definitely humid.
Yeah, but
thick.
how to bridge that is just really just learn how to learning how to work together.
Bad. Okay, Lo. So we get ready to wrap up the interview, man. We definitely had an awesome time. But how can people connect and contact you, man? What's your social media tags, your website, your email address if you want to get it out? Like, how can people get in contact with Grandaddy Lo for features, for performances, anything? Even advice, bro. Even advice.
So I'm gonna tell everybody this. Make sure y'all go to my YouTube. Type in on YouTube Grandaddy Lo. It's one D in the middle. That's GRANDADDY space LO. Go on my YouTube and then watch my life, because I'm giving y'all my whole documentary as I'm living it out. I don't want nobody to tell my story because I can do it myself. You know what I'm saying? So look me up on YouTube. You can Google Grandaddy Lo and find all of my social media websites. That's TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. And you can also find my website as well, www.granddaddylo.com.
Yeah.
You can find my website. And I urge everybody, if you support me and what you see, go to my website, and then you can buy a hard copy, which is a CD of my album, 440. You can buy digital copies, and all of the funds from there go straight to me. I don't have to wait on streaming. I don't have to give any money to a middleman. Maybe just like a dollar or less than $1 off of each sale when it comes from using the website portal or whatever. But besides that, you are giving everything that you give is coming straight to me to support me. So I'm really cutting out the middleman. So yeah, that's really everything. If you can Google me, you can find everything, because I make sure that it's there. So
bad. So we got your website, we got you on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Make sure y'all go check out that new video for Backroads Boogie,
please,
man.
check that out.
Check it out, man. It's great quality.
Yes, sir.
Great song, man.
Up.
Very fun song, man. It's very enjoyable, man. You sit back and vibe out with it, man. Chill out and get your line dance onto the Backroads Boogie, man.
Yes, sir. Hey, make sure find me on TikTok. Grandaddy Lo, one Grandaddy Lo on TikTok. Hashtag Backroads Boogie Challenge. It is a whole Backroads Boogie Challenge going up. So I want everybody to be doing that line dance.
Bad. All right, man. This is your boy, Book Erban. We've been graced by my boy, Grandaddy Lo.
You feel me?
This is the Carolina rising artist, independent artist. And we out, man. Stay urban.
Sir.